Hey, what's up, guys? Matt here. So I woke up this morning and I was really tired because I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. But yeah, it started snowing. Look at this. I hate snow. It's not really sticking though. It's just really, really, really big flakes. You can't really tell on the camera, but yeah, they're huge. They're big flakes. So yeah, my hand hurts and I'm using that hand to hold you guys up. I mean, it just uncomfortable. I was having a hard time sleeping last night because it kept waking me up because I kept getting like sharp pains in the fucking thing. But I put some ointment on it, some cream or whatever, antibiotic cream, and put a nice band-aid on it like you saw, and it's already dirty because I had to like clean it out. It's pretty deep. Like, you couldn't tell. I posted a picture on Twitter last night whenever I changed my dressing on it. Whenever I originally had, bandaged it up. Well, it was terribly bandaged. But anyways, yeah, you can't really see, but it's really deep. Like, it's got to be at least an inch deep into my hand. Oh man, I was talking to Jessica last night, and she was asking me, what caused my dog to do that, and he's a good dog. I mean, he's sitting right over here. This is the infamous dog that bit a hole into my. You can't even see him because he's so dark, but he's just chilling. But anyways, yeah, my folks don't really do a good job of training him. Like, they don't do anything as far as training him. Like, he's real. Whenever it's around food, he gets real aggressive because he thinks somebody's gonna take his food. And I've told him like thousands of times, stop beating him so much because he's too young for that, number one. And number two, he's going to get real aggressive because he's going to expect food every single time. Oh, and they don't listen. They never listen. And we've had many of arguments about that. But so yeah, I was actually, I was doing a live vocal chat, and they asked me to come into the living room real quick, and they wanted me to go get dinner for them because they're both sick. And so I was getting a piece of paper and a pen to write this stuff down, and what I was going to do was put the piece of paper on the coffee table and sit down at the coffee table and write down their stuff. Well, whenever I go to sit down at the coffee table, I stick my hand down to, like, make sure there isn't anything down there, and also to kind of catch myself, as I sit down, because whenever you sit down on the floor, you put your hands down there first to stabilize yourself. And whenever I did that, I apparently got into his bubble, and he fucking bit the shit out of my hand, and that is what happened. A huge hole in my hand and uncomfortable feeling for the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm doing alright. It'll be okay after a couple days. My mom was freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, is it bleeding?" I was like, "Yeah, it's bleeding bad." Oh man, it was bleeding pretty bad. Like I said yesterday, I was like, I'm surprised that it didn't strike a nerve because, I mean, that shit is deep. But anyways, I also don't take pain meds for it either. Jessica was saying that yesterday. She was like, "Why don't you take some pain medication?" I never take pain medication. Like I was saying yesterday, I broke my ankle a couple years back in 6 places. And I ended up, like, my stepdad thought it was just sprain. Like, he was like, "Oh, it's just sprain. You'll be alright after a couple days." So he had me sit on the couch with my leg propped up, elevated. And about the 3rd day, my ankle started turning black and purple. And I was like, "Steve," and it's starting to hurt. It was starting to hurt, like, pretty bad. And I was like, "Steve, I think we need to go to the hospital. I think this needs to be looked at least." And he's sitting there huffing and puffing the whole time. He was like, "It's just sprain." And so we get to the hospital. The doctor does an x-ray, and he comes back in. He's like, "It's broken." And my stepdad's like, "Oh, And then the doctor says in 6 places. And then my stepdad really loses it. He's like, oh my God. And I was like, damn, how did I do that? You know, it's like, I walked. I was in the backyard whenever it happened. I walked from the backyard to the back, you know, to the back room on it. And yeah, I had like hardly no pain. You know, I'm tough. I have a high tolerance for pain. So yeah, 2 metal plates and 6 screws later, I have a functioning ankle. Well, not necessarily a functioning, because I had to wait like 3-4 months before I could ever, you know, actually fully walk on it, because I had to have this giant leg boot thing. Oh, it was so uncomfortable, and whenever I took it off, because I couldn't take it off at all, like the whole time, the whole like 3-4 months, and so my leg was like all. Anyways, what am I talking about? My ankle. Yeah, you guys don't want to hear that part, because I could go into detail about what it was like whenever I took that thing off, and it was gross. But yeah, never took pain medication the whole time I was after that, or up to this point. I don't do medicine generally. Like if I have a cold, I don't take, you know, I don't take cold medicine. I don't do, you know, any kind of medicine. The only time I took medicine was whenever I like had a tick. Apparently, I had a tick in my head, and like the thing like made my whole body hurt. And like, so that was the only time I ever took. It wasn't even pain medication. It was just like a muscle relaxer or something to make me sleep. But that was like 1 out of 26 years, one time. So yeah. Or if I'm in surgery, of course. I've been in surgery like 3 times, so minus those times. But anyways, yeah. So I'm doing a live vocal chat in about 3 hours. It's 12 in the afternoon here. I'm going to be doing one at 3 p.m. and then I'm doing one tonight at midnight. So, because there's some people that are in different time zones, and I want to be able to, like, you know, talk to them and stuff. So, if you're watching this, be sure to join me, because it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun on there. It's not really anything special. You know, I'm not a big name for myself, so I'm not, you know, there isn't like 500 people there or anything. There's usually like 10, or even that, usually like 5 or 6. So it's all, you know, we're all having fun. It's not really, you know, anything specific that we do on there. We just shoot the shit. You know, if you want to come hang out with us, go right ahead. Probably gonna have some beers tonight and just chillax. I can't play guitar because my freaking hand, and I really want to play guitar. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm about to start some laundry because I really need to do some, because I am just in like shorts and stuff. And yeah, you like that, didn't you? I don't even know if you could see it, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave in the comments below, what would you like to do for your Friday night, you know, besides talk to me. I know you love to talk to me, Jessica, especially you. I know you do, and Greg and Daniel. Daniel, you haven't been on like at all. I'm chewing you out right now, because you haven't been like commenting on my videos. You haven't been like talking to me. I haven't been on Facebook a whole lot because I don't like Facebook anymore. Yeah, you really need to like let me know what's going on in your life, dude. And forget about all these women. Seriously, people, everybody else, please just tell Daniel that women are not worth it. Jessica, nothing against you, okay? Just certain women are not worth it. He's 18 years old and he's like having a hard time with women. And he should know, everybody knows this, that is older than 18, or at least my age. You know, if you're my age, you probably know. Women that just start drama are not worth it. Or that like give you mixed signals. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, you know. But anyways, Daniel, just knock it off. Talk to me, dude. Seriously, I miss you. I miss your face. We need to play video games. You need to get on my server as soon as I get around to doing that again. Oh yeah, for those of you who play games, I have a Steam account. I haven't been putting any links down in the description because it's pretty much been the same people that watch my videos every day. So yeah, if you want my information or wondering if I do like video games or my different tags or whatever, my different links, just ask me, and I'll put a link to like my Twitter or to my Steam account, or give you my tag on PlayStation, different shit like that. So yeah, that's it. I'm done chewing you out, Daniel. You're not off the hook though. As soon as I get around to talking to you, you're gonna get some more of it, and you're also gonna tell me what's going on. Greg, buddy, love you. I need to comment on your video because you uploaded one like yesterday, and I watched it like twice because it's hilarious. For those of you who don't know, Greg Butler, he is my friend, and he does video game commentary. He's hilarious. He is hilarious because he plays a game called Amnesia, and it's like the scariest game ever. Yeah, check him out. I'll put a link in there, hopefully, if I remember to. I'm lazy and I forget sometimes. Sometimes I have to watch the videos over just so I know what I have to put in the video. Is that sad? That's how bad of a memory I have. That's what I have to do. Alright, anyways, I'm done. This video's gone on too long. Thanks for watching. Thanks for paying attention for the whole time. If you have. If you haven't, then go fuck off. Wait, if you haven't, then you wouldn't be. Okay, I'm done. Bye.